So you guys know the drill. We're gonna get this thing fixed up, cleaned up, running some games, seeing how well it does, and get this thing listed and see just how much of a profit we can make on this thing. Picked it up for $100. We can maybe get 250, 300. Let's see. Now, because I don't know exactly what I'm working with just yet here, I'm a little bit of a skeptic on this one as to how well it's gonna run. But you know, I've been surprised before. And it definitely needs clean. That's a undisputable fact here about this system. We're gonna get it lined out best we can. Get rid of some things that I don't feel like it needs to have, like this Wi-Fi adapter. I mean, we're just gonna basically take this thing completely apart. We might leave this Wi-Fi adapter. It's kind of a chunky boy. I don't know how great it is. It's probably not that great, but I might have some better antennas for it that aren't broken. The AIO looks like it's in good condition. Don't see any problems there. We've got a full suite of RAM. It is a DDR3, 1600 megahertz. Not that great, not that fast. Got some ballistic RAM in here as well. I already know what we're gonna do here. So if you guys remember the build from the $100 build, this is DDR3 RAM. I thought the initial PC I'd got was DDR3. It ended up being DDR2. So what we're gonna do, audible call here, we're gonna take this RAM, we're gonna keep it 32 gigs. We're gonna take this RAM, and we're gonna take this RAM, and we're just gonna alternate. We're just gonna have black and red. This just goes right in scheme with our colors that we're building right here. I'm not gonna act like this is gonna be the greatest PC because it's DDR3, but I think it's gonna be able to still play some pretty good games. It's gonna be able to play some Fortnite, some Apex, I'm pretty sure. We're just removing some fans right now. Hard drives. So we've got a terabyte HDD right there. Okay, so this is only 250. I'm assuming that's for the OS, probably. We'll probably just do that for the OS. It's hooked up to a system fan, the pump was. Some questionable stuff. We got some cleaning to do. Should we just take the board out, hose this thing down? I say hose, I don't have a hose for it. We got a lot of cleaning to do. Time to see what kind of CPU we got in here. An i7 4790. Now, I'm not gonna say that's a great CPU, but I will say that is a CPU that will get some gaming done. I think we're in a good position with this. Now, for the i5, i3, if they even made those in those generations, being i3, I know they made the 5, then, you know, maybe we weren't in that great position, but this being an i7, I think we're gonna be good. We should be able to get 300, 250, pretty easy. We're gonna take this board out. And it needs it. This thing's so nasty.
Oh yeah. I'm bigger than a baby. But I won't kill it, baby.
What are you doing singing that song?
Every four TikToks.
Like I was saying earlier, these are good fans. Really good fans, really good case fans to have in the front. Like, cooling shouldn't be an issue at all with these, bringing in fresh air. But these things are just caked in dirt. Y'all thought I was joking about how dirty these things were. I'm literally fighting choking. I don't know what that is. Pet hair, human skin. Not perfect, but definitely not as bad as it was. Now, I do want to tell you guys a secret here. We've been holding out a little bit on you. I actually have already done quite a bit of cleaning to this. So maybe, you know, I did you guys a disservice and you guys didn't get to see just how bad it was. But trust me when I say what you're seeing now is not even a fraction of how bad this thing was. I've already blown this thing out and wiped down some of it. Now, at first I didn't realize what I was looking at here when I was cleaning up this PC, but what you guys are seeing here, these yellow stains, it's dog piss. And it's everywhere. All those stains on this PC have been pee, and I had no clue why it was so hard to wipe out until I started scraping it and I could smell it. Okay, PC's cleaned up. We're gonna go ahead and start putting this thing back together. Now, I did decide to go ahead and add some illumination to this thing just to kind of give it a little bit more pizzazz and catch a little bit more attention when we're trying to sell this thing. It's gonna add a little bit to our total at about, I think it was $13. So we're pretty much at like 130 right now in. Plan still to sell it for 300. So we'll see how this goes. All right, motherboard's clean, going in. Here we go. I don't think that looks bad.
5 hours later.
Okay, so we did run into an issue trying to get this thing all put together. The drives on this thing are just so slow and clogged with BS that I basically can't even restart and reset the PC, and it won't just let me override it from the BIOS. So I have to get a completely new drive. So I did get that. Got an M.2 we're gonna put in here. Should speed this thing up significantly. And then we got our fans in, so we're gonna be ready to finish putting this thing together and get some tests running. So we did have to spend 13 bucks on this fan, 40 bucks on this M.2, 20 bucks on the red RAM that we put in there to go along with the color scheme of this. So we're in for 70 bucks basically right now. So 170, we can maybe sell this thing for 300, maybe. I think we could possibly get it. You know, it is DDR3, but I would have liked to kept it, you know, just us putting RAM in there. Sometimes you gotta make some audible calls, and this is just one of those times, you know. Can't always hit the home runs and make those big profits, but you know, we're doing what we can to make this thing a decent machine for somebody. So, and that's important as well as the profits. So potentially there's a problem with the CPU cooler on this PC also. I just got into the BIOS and it's telling me that it's running at 99C, which I don't particularly believe, so think something's wrong here. But I mean, maybe. I got IQ on here. I refuse to believe this thing's running 99. Now, if it is, then I'm gonna have to get a different CPU cooler, obviously. So coolant temperature is saying it's at 59. I suppose it is possible it could be running just that high. This PC is really trying to cost me more than I intended. I don't know, this reporting's a little confusing here. Everywhere else, temps are looking good. I don't know what that temperature is, 127. CPU is saying that it's running 58. Well, the PC just shut off. I'm assuming that it just overheated. It tried to kick back on. Got to figure out what's going on here. It could possibly just be that AIO is just empty or the pump's not working correctly. Could be a multitude of things. I don't know. I guess maybe we get a different CPU cooler and give it another go. Okay, so as you can see, our temps are much cooler this time. So safe to say that AIO was definitely bad. Show the PC. Show what we're working with. Yeah, we got the i7 47990K CPU, 4 gigahertz, 24 gigabytes of RAM, running that Vega. We're gonna overclock it. So we've jumped up in temps a little bit. Well, we are buttery. Zombie. Catch these hands, my boy. Shoot! Oh, Lord Jesus. What is that noise? Oh, we got one now, though. out of here, bro. According to Adrenaline over here, after an hour of playing, almost 100 FPS average on a DDR3 system.
Over here so I can give you the new repo list.
All right, dog. I'll be around when I get a chance.
Okay, we just busted our face.
Man.
Who's gonna pay for that? Okay, nah. Nah, come back here. You get your ass back here. I still see. Why are we walking off? Get in the car! He's getting away, Franklin. I don't like his shirt. That's right, my boy. Next time, better not be wearing that shirt in this town. I would have thought it would have played Grand Theft Auto better than that. Something's got to be wrong there for Grand Theft Auto. Playing on very high 1080p, this game should have easily got smashed. I'm in contest with that. High settings, Cyberpunk. Normal settings, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3. It'll run. So we had to make a complete audible on this thing. We had to go ahead and change out the CPU cooler. The AIO wasn't working. We tried to take it apart, refurbish it, but it was absolutely disgusting in that thing. I should have took some videos. It smelled disgusting. There was mold growing all over the copper plate. It was just bad. So I just decided to go air cooler, spent 20 bucks. Now that did put us at 190 that we've had to put into this thing because we had to get the M.2 and then we got the fans and then we had to get this air cooler, which would have put us at another 20. So we spent $100 initially, then $90 in parts, but we were able to actually put a better GPU in here and something that just makes this thing just look completely awesome, I think. We were able to pick up a Radeon 56 Vega for free, mind you guys. So I'm going to be taking back the cost of what that GPU would have cost. We could probably sell it for around 60 to 70 bucks. So that puts us in 120 bucks. So we're turning around and selling this PC right now for $400, putting us at a $280 profit. I didn't think we were going to do that great on this one. Thought it was going to just be about $100 profit, but we did way better than I thought we were going to, and all because of that. All I did for this GPU was just do some installation for a guy around here. Super easy. The guy just gave it to me. Changed out the thermal pads, thermal paste. Things doing great. We're going to go to Fort Carson, meet up with this dude, and you know, get him a PC. You ready to go sell this PC?
Yeah,
All right, let's go do it.
let's do it.
Good, how you doing? Just so you know, I'm recording just because I do videos and shit.
Oh, okay.
So,
Cool.
but I mean, here it is. You can check it out if you want. I don't know if you want to get it all out or not. But it's up to you.
No, like I build computers myself. I had mine shipped, but
Yeah.
it broke during the thing. Instead of trying to rebuild it, I just was like, let me just buy a new one and then
I got you.
trade out parts.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I get it.
Daughter talking to you, so just be prepared for that.
Yeah, no worries.
Got the cash. 400 bucks. That's a profit of $280. We're doing pretty good right now on our profit margins. Pretty good, getting that much closer to getting this DeLorean, guys. And we're gonna get it, I'm just telling you. It may take us a little bit, but we will get it done. If you guys want to be a part of this process, you want to maybe donate some parts or be involved in this flipping process to getting to this dream car in some sort of way, hey, feel free to let me know, guys. You can reach out to me, one of my socials, we'll get connected, and we'll make it happen. I don't mind shouting you out, giving you recognition or whatever, you know, for that whole thing at all. So we're gonna get this thing done, help or no help, but just so you guys know, that option is open for you guys. Now, with that said, I hope you can like, I hope you can subscribe. And if not, well, hope to catch you in the next one. And remember, it's a vibe, a tech vibe, specifically. We'll see ya.